Yenara ya sasini eya bo dindin maye mujana na nanu shegu edutu o maye. It's Great Junior year, and on Fame Out today, we are going to talk about the incident that happened at the Makola market. Okay, from the 1st of September to the 3rd of September, 3 days, there was a fire outbreak at the Makola market, the Zongo Lane. Okay, so let's delve into things. Okay, before we go into what happened at the Makola market, prior to this thing, the Ghana National Fire Service, okay, the fire service of Ghana National Fire Service, okay, they came and issued a tweet, okay, and they were like, the government alone cannot do it without your support. Who will be kind to give the Ghana National Service and buy some of these life-saving tools to enable us save more lives in Ghana? Okay, this was a tweet, okay, it's on their official page, the Ghana National Fire Service. They came to issue this, that the government alone cannot provide these tools for them to save lives, the gadgets and the equipment they need to, fight the fire. The government alone cannot. So you and I should help and support them with these tools. My question is, you and I know our average income, that we are going to deduct some to help them save lives. Anyways, but this is where we've gotten to. Now that agencies of the country, agencies of this country, big time agencies that should be working if accidents and incidents should be happening, are now begging. This is what we've got into. You'll be hearing cases of, we don't have ambulance, there are no beds. All these things. Now, fire service people are begging for equipment. They are begging on their official page because they don't have enough equipment to fight this fire. All right. So, in talking about the incident that happened at the Zongo Lane at Makola, okay, fire service came to issue a news when it was happening that the eastern part of the affected structure at the Accra Zongo Lane fire has just collapsed. Fortunately, no firefighter nor civilian casualties recorded. Okay, so now let me give you the details. Before this thing happened, okay, they saw, or the people around that vicinity saw smoke coming out from a warehouse at Makola. Okay, so when they called upon the firefighters, and then when they arrived, they said that the warehouse, the items has been packed to the roof, okay, to the window side. They have packed goods and products to the window of the warehouse. So when the place caught fire, there was no room to fight that fire because the products or the things, the items in the warehouse has been packed to the window level. So now it goes back to the issue of our systems not working. I don't know, I'm not aware though, but I don't know whether there are agencies or institutions responsible to check this warehouse. Because how can you pack products, items to window level? You have packed the items to the extent that there is no space to breathe, the window level. So the fire burnt for 3 days continuous, 3 days from September 1st to September 3rd. 3 good days. So the ordinary Ghanaian who is selling at that place, who makes a living by selling at the Makola market, and the place is on fire, what do the person get? Imagine the person's son or daughter is in the university. How would the person pay fees? How would the person get money to pay fees, fend for themselves? 3 days. So that's when they issued the statement that the eastern part of the affected structure collapsed. So after it collapsed, before they were able to gain access to, fight the fire. Even with that, they weren't able to, because their equipment again wasn't enough. Somebody said, Sebi, the water, it was coming like a kid who is urinating. As a color of That is how they were fighting the fire. Fire that has been burning continuously for 3 good days. The fire service personnel themselves, they don't even have protective gadgets to wear to be able to even enter the warehouse to fight the fire. They don't have adequate materials. They don't have enough equipment to fight this fire. So when it happens like that, they have to call like 3 different stations. Something is happening at Accra, and we are calling a Tema station. We are calling a Kaswa station to come to Accra before we quench fire. And to Omamba, not just a diner issue, shit. We are waiting 3 good days, 3 days. We waited for the rooftop to collapse before we were able to fight the fire. People's moms and their parents were crying. Those who make a living through selling at the Makola place, they were crying in tears because their source of income is burning. It is burning. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not a joke anymore. Where we are heading towards is bad. Like everything, like nothing is working. Everything is just stagnant, not progressing. We are just at a point as a nation. At one point, we are not moving. Every institution has a problem. Every institution has a problem. And we are okay with it. That statement, your vote is your power, I don't think we understand it. We don't. I blame us. The reason why I blame us is because we vote. We are the ones who vote these people into power. So if we vote them into power and then problems start occurring, it is us. We caused it to happen. Because how can a national fire service agency for their country, you are called upon to come and quench or fight fire? You get there and then you don't have enough water to even off it, to fight that fire. You don't have the needed tools, equipment to fight this thing. Then it just keeps burning. 3 good days, 3 days. 3 days. And it's burning continuously. People's earnings, their savings, their livelihood, their whole life that depends on selling at the Makola market is just burnt, turned into ashes. I say, destroyed. That's why I said earlier on that I don't know whether we have this thing or who is in charge of authorizing certain warehouse, because the warehouse needs to have certain petty or little equipment that could alert or inform or blow an alarm to the fire service agency, because there is no smoke detector or anything at the warehouse, nothing. It's just there, and the items are packed to the rooftop. So there is no space for even if the firefighters to come. There's no space for them to even enter and fight the fire. So there are people operating illegally because they are not checked well. They are not cross-checked. Because it's a warehouse, it's established. Goods are there, items are there. But do they check it properly? Those who go and check, are they not bribed? There's a video, a firefighter who recorded it, showing that the items have been packed to the roof. So they are not even able to gain access to where the smoke is to quench the fire. Even though they didn't have needed equipment, they were still trying to fight the fire. But because of this blockade or this barrier of the items getting to the rooftop, they weren't able to access it. 3 good days burning. 3 days. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we never going to progress? Are we always going to retrogress? Why? Why? Fellow Ghanaians, let us know what you think in the comment section. It's Stanley Studios and I'm out.